When My Chemical Romance first announced their fourth studio album, Danger Days, The True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys, I had no idea what to expect, but I knew it would be great. I might have set the bar a little too high, though. I've been eagerly anticipating My Chemical Romance's follow-up to The Black Parade just because they do crazy stuff. So I did not know what to expect, like I said, and of course I was excited, and as soon as they actually announced the album, I was like, yes, here we go, finally! Been waiting forever for this. And now that it's here, I don't really know exactly what to make of it, because, I mean, unfortunately, they suffer from, I personally think, that this album suffers from the problem that I've got with albums versus EPs. Albums, a lot of the time, in my opinion, have, you know, they've got a couple of great songs, and then the rest are kind of throwaways. And in my opinion, why not figure out what the throwaways are, and just group the great ones together and put them on an EP? Lots of times this happens, in my opinion, and, you know, I don't understand why they do that, because it just kind of, you know, waters down a potentially great EP, but this, unfortunately, I think is that case because I think the first half of the album is fantastic, and the second half, except for Scarecrow, is pretty bland, actually. Like I said, I love the first half, and I think that the intro to Na 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 is epic, and, you know, we saw that in the music video, like, we heard that, what is in the intro, but I think that it's awesome. And then we've got Na Na Na, which is a great song. Then we've got Bulletproof Heart, which is a little bit goofy, I think, but it's still good. Then we've got a great song called Sing, which I absolutely love. The chorus is awesome. Then we've got Planetary, Go, which is good. A little bit cheesy, a little bit, I think, but it's still good. Then The Only Hope for Me Is You is alright. The chorus I like, but the verses are kind of whatever to me. And then that's when it is the turning point to bland, in my opinion. We've got a quick word from Dr. Deathify, and from there on out, it's kind of boring, I think, except for Scarecrow, which I really like. I like Scarecrow a lot. And I also like Destroya, but Scarecrow is my favorite of, like, the second half of the album, I guess. First half is great, second half's kind of boring, kind of bland, I think, and they all kind of mix together to me, and I think they're forgettable. I think the second half of the album, except for Scarecrow, is forgettable, while the first half I would definitely love to see played live. Those would be fun to dance around to. So, it's a good album. It's not what I was expecting. The first half is what I was expecting, and I was like, this is great, and then it slows down. So, you know, I was expecting more. I was definitely expecting more. Am I let down? Yeah, I guess, a little bit. I still love it, you know, I mean, I don't love it, but I like it. I still think it's good. So, I don't hate it or anything, and I'm not super disappointed, but I definitely was expecting more from it, and I think the first half makes a great EP. I don't know, that's how I feel about it. But the one good thing that I will say about the album, like, entirely, is that I love the concept of the radio station thing, like the, almost like vigilante radio announcer, and there's like, you know, it's like underground and there's crazy stuff going on, and it's like conspiracy theorist almost, it seems like, and I love that, and I think that that is a really cool theme, and I really love that entire aspect of it. But, you know, like I said a couple times now, first half is great, I think. Second half gets really slow and a little bit boring and kind of mixes together. So, there you go. That's how I feel about the album. Let me know in the comments what you think about My Chemical Romance's fourth studio album, Danger Days, The True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys. Let me know what your favorite song is. Let me know what you think of the theme in general, of the whole album, I guess. And let me know if you understand what I'm saying about, you know, that the first half could make a great EP if they kind of threw away the throwaway songs, if you think they're throwaways. I mean, maybe you like them better than I do. Let me know what you think about the whole album in general, and that's pretty much it.